I have dyslexia, ADHD, I think apraxia of speech, and lots of other things that I don't know the name of.
I have ADD, so it's also hard to just not focus a whole lot.
When you're in a class and everybody else is just reading it, it makes you feel so much dumber because you can tell that they think you're stupid. It makes you feel extremely lonely and isolated, is how I remember it.
Finding my way was hard. It was more of that lost feeling, like not sure how things are gonna go.
It's like you're feeling some kind of a deep alone feeling. Like if you're struggling with this, it's like you're feeling like something is pulling you away from socializing with others.
I started struggling in school like 7th, 8th grade, and it got to the point where I just didn't want to go to school anymore.
Before I came to Greenwood, I was in a very difficult place. Being alone and unable to feel closure just with someone else's presence is, it's about as bad as you can imagine. It's very miserable. Some of my past schools have just outright given up on me just for being different.
Me, I have dyslexia, ADHD, dysgraphia. It felt like I was like an outcast, like a bystander on the side.
I always had trouble reading, writing, paying attention. The teachers just didn't know how to teach me.
I could barely read when I came here, so if I stayed in New Mexico, I definitely would be a completely different person because I probably would have just flunked all my classes and probably would have dropped out if I didn't come to Greenwood, and probably wouldn't have succeeded and be where I am today without Greenwood.
Just knowing that I can succeed in almost anything in life now. Speaking now, I can do public speaking no problem. I am great at it. My reading and all has improved a ton.
I never thought I was gonna get into college, if I was being honest. It was almost surreal when I got them, and like that's one of my favorite memories so far. Without Greenwood, I definitely wouldn't be where I am now.
Know this, whatever lies ahead for me, no matter how much of a challenge it might be, I will persevere, I will push on, and I will live a full life. And I just want to thank Greenwood for that, for all of that. And I'm so grateful that I found it.
Coming from having very few friends to having like this big group of guys that I'm always have someone to hang out with, it's a really good feeling. All the teachers here are great. Every one of them would take time for you and make sure you're succeeding. Greenwood really can transform lives.
Over the years, the people here never gave up on me. They just kept pushing me forward, and now they're like some of the greatest friends I've ever had. I'm very thankful I found this place. It feels great. It's like a large amount of weight was lifted from my shoulders. It's truly wonderful here. It has been an experience unlike any other.
I came out of that darkness and feeling like a whole world of just being happy. I'm a very happy, cheerful person for now and forever. Till the day I die.
And now, luckily, I'm pretty good at reading. I'm so happy to finally get there. I never thought I was going to get there. I think that Greenwood definitely was able to teach me how I need to learn. It's just a part of me now. It's just so easy to be like, oh, yeah, I don't even know who that person was in the past.
I've seen myself like just a few years ago, it felt like everything was hopeless. But things can change in a few years. It's like, I got here. I'm finally here. Took a lot to get here, was a very long and twisty road, but I got here. Sometimes in life it felt like life decided to put everything on like extreme difficulty, but now it's like I'm there. Yes. Yes.